everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampinCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks so much for joining me for another live Facebook video today. And if you're watching on YouTube later this afternoon, thank you for watching me on my YouTube channel. Please click subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Before we get started, just a quick reminder that our mini catalog and our annual catalog will be retiring at the end of April or right at the beginning of May when our new catalog comes out. So if there's anything you really want, make sure to order that now, especially retiring end colors. Our new catalog will be premiering at the end of this month for demonstrators only. So I'll send out a list of the retiring items as well, but those in colors always sell out first, so just keep an eye out for that. Okay, so today the card I have for you is a masculine card. I'm using the He's the Man designer paper. Love that stuff. And I'm actually using 3 different die sets and 2 stamp sets. Now, you do not have to use these, and I will give you options if you don't have them. The one that I'm focusing on though is the Rugged Icon dies. These do not come with a stamp set. They're just a die set alone, and they're just kind of different. And I've only used them for this card, but I want to use them more. I bought them. I love the guitar. I just love everything in here. Today I'm using the fishing pole to do this fun card. All right, so I am starting out with just a half sheet of the Early Espresso cardstock, and I cut it long way, so it's 4 1/4 by 11. I have a piece of white, basic white for the inside. We'll stamp that in a minute. And then for the front, here's my designer paper. I'm using the camping one. They also have this fun tie one. It's got lots of great patterns. And but this is really a pretty quick and simple card. I'm going to adhere this camping paper down to the front. Make sure your vans and trees are all going the right direction. Whoop, hold on. I've got a little piece of paper hanging on there. And also starting this month, when you do a $50 order online, with the host code posted below, I am going to send you a gift in the mail. And you don't want to miss out on that. Okay, now I'm going to use the basic border dies. These are also not with the stamp set. They have lots of great little borders. I really love the cloud one, and I've used all of these except maybe this one right here. But I am using this little V type die, and I'm going to use it on here. Now, you don't have to, because I'm using it actually kind of offset like this, so my little point is further to the left. And you just want to make sure this is 4 by 4, so it doesn't really matter which way I turn it. But you want to make sure that your edges here aren't coming up past where our paper is, because if I do it too high, we're going to have, you know, some of that espresso showing through, and I don't want that. So I'm just going to do it right about here. Now, if you don't have this die, just cut and cut. It doesn't matter the angle because you're offsetting it, so it can be any crazy angle that you want it. All right, I'm just going to put this on my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Doing it a little higher on the right than on the left, just because I think that's fun. All right. Put that on without moving it. All right. So this is not a set that you need for this one per se, you know, a die set, but I do like that it has the little stitched border there after it's cut. Okay, so we're just going to pop this on top. Yeah, I can't wait until our new catalog premieres. You know, one of the perks of being a demonstrator is we get to see the new catalog early and we get to order before everybody else, which is wonderful. So if you're interested in joining and purchasing the starter kit, I'd love to have you on my team. Okay, so the next dice that I used was the He's All That, or All That dies, which goes with this designer period paper, designer series paper, and it comes in a bundle with the stamp set. But I'm not using the stamps today, but I just used the label die right here, kind of this rectangle label. You don't have to use this. You can cut a rectangle if you want. This one is about 1.5 by 2.5. So just cut yourself a rectangle if you don't have that. Okay, so I am using Mint Macaron and Early Espresso for my inks because that's what goes with my designer paper. And then my stamp set, let's pull this out, is Biggest Wishes. You know, I like this one. It's just kind of fun. I'm going to stamp over here just to make sure I have a little something on my A. Sometimes you get dust or a little piece of paper or something. So you want to make sure that your stamps are clean or it's going to come out with that little weird hole on there, which is a lot of times, especially if it's kind of a block stamp. I do that first to make sure it's going to stamp neatly. There we go. Okay, I'm going to stamp this a little bit higher on my block. All right. Almost gives it kind of an ombre effect because I didn't ink it quite perfectly. And then I'm just going to use this Birthday in the Early Espresso. This is just the maximum I can get out of there. Left to right. Okay. Happy birthday. Now you can use any birthday stamp you want. It does not have to be this one. But I would use maybe Espresso if you're just stamping a little happy birthday on there. All right, sticking a few mini dimensionals, and then I'm going to stamp right, or place it right about there. All right, now I have die cut the fishing rod right here, and I saved the fish. I punched out all the little detail pieces, but I saved the fish because I want my solid fish. And I'm just going to glue this. Now you could use the adhesive sheets, which, you know, I always forget until I'm putting glue on, and then I say, why didn't I use an adhesive sheet? Because I just didn't think of it. Okay, but I'm just using a small amount now. The trick is to use the smallest little amount of glue that you can. Whoop, too much there. Because the more you put on, the messier your card is going to get. It also gets kind of thick and stiff if you use too much glue. All right, so I've just got a little bit. I'm going to my fishing pole just under the words. Now, if a little bit of glue comes out, it's okay because it dries clear. All right. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right inside my fish. Now my fingers are sticky. We're going to grab our fish and put him back in right there. Cute, so cute. And then I do have this little die. It comes from the He's All That die, the same one that the label came out. You don't need this. You know, I had die cut a few of these extra, so why not? We're just going to stick it in for fun, but it's not necessary for the card. So this is perfect for the fisherman in your life. I love the paper because it's camping. You know, you go fishing and camping at the same time a lot. These dies are also great. Mostly, I really love the drill because my husband likes He says he's a professional. He likes to do jobs around the house, do remodeling, and the drill was perfect for him. And he's always done. I said, that looks good. He goes, I'm a professional. He's a professional dishwasher loader. He's a professional floor cleaner. Anything he does, he says, I'm a professional. So, yeah, I need a stamp set that says, don't try this at home, I'm a professional. That would be, if I ever get to $1 million, maybe I'll have that on there. Don't try this at home, I'm a professional. Now, card making, you don't have to be a professional. All right, so I'm just adding a couple, I can't pick these up with that point. These are the rustic metallic adhesive back dots. I'm just going to add a couple. I put a big one on my word and a little one right here on my little Argyle, whatever pattern that is. All right, so that's the front. I mean, how quick and easy was that? And let's stamp our inside now. You could do anything on the inside. I was, browsing through my stamp sets, and this one is called Whale Done. We've had this for a little while, so I feel like it's going to be leaving us. But it has this sentiment that says, hoping all your birthday fishes come true, which I personally think that should always be in the catalog. Oh, I've already put it on a block. Hold on. I put it on the other side of my happy block. May all your birthday fishes come true since they're fishing. And, I think it's cute even for an adult. Cute. And you know what? I have fishes in this set. Hold on. Let me grab another block. I have these little fish, and you know what? These fish look almost just like those fish. So let's grab our early espresso. And let's do a few fish coming across the bottom of our card. Oh my gosh, so cute. One more there. Look at that. That's going on my envelope too. Perfect. Love it. Isn't that cute? So many cute things you can do by using some of the different stamp sets. Sometimes I like to do a mashup, and I just look through my my stamp sets to see what might go with what, because you might have a floral from one set, you might have a sentiment from another set. So having a variety of stamp sets is always great, because then you can pull. This one I will be keeping because I love that sentiment. And yeah, so love this. Love the, wait, where are they? Where did they go? Over here on the other side. The iconic, rugged icon dies. Really great music. It's got fishing. It's got just mountains like landscapes. Got a beard. I mean, how many of you don't have a family member that has a beard? Every one of my son-in-laws has a beard. We've got red, we've got brown, we've got some turning to gray. So super fun, and the drill for those handymen in your life. So great for outdoors. Guitar. I have a couple son-in-law or future son-in-law that play guitar. So this is a keeper for me. And I love to make cards for my son-in-laws. I think it's just so much fun. I make them for my son-in-laws, not for my daughters. Now, how awful is that? How awful of a mother am I? That's okay. That's okay. The girls have been with me a long time. They understand. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed today's card. Just a reminder, if you place an order of $50 or more, I'm going to send you an embellishment in the mail with your thank you card. And thanks so much. Make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, and I will see you soon. All right, bye everybody.